Diego for Super Bowl 22. 10-0 Broncos, who kick off for the third time, and Sanders makes the catch at the 2. And again he is stopped and fumbles at the 15-yard line. No signal yet from the officials, and Bob McElwee right at the bottom of the pile.
I don't think there's any doubt that the ball came out before he hit the ground. It's just a question of who has recovered it. Believe the ball clearly out.
It's a critical question, especially for the Redskins here.
It's just a fight for the ball right now. Who's got the strongest hands? The officials have no clue.
Well, the official has the ball. He's holding the football.
Oh, yeah.
Or is he? Or is that the other ball?
No,
they're trying to determine who has the football, because this could well change hands. And determine at the bottom of the pile.
Oh,
Washington has it.
Oh, Denver with a little premature celebration there.
What happened here is that the whole Washington blocking scheme was thrown out of sync because Sanders had to catch the ball over his shoulder. And when he gets the hit from Klosterman, the ball comes through. Oh, look at that right there. It's in a Broncos hand, and you look at that and say, how does Washington come up with the ball?
Fight on till you have won, sons of Washington.
Somehow, one of the guys fighting for it. And what a break for the Redskins. That could have, you hate to say it at this point in time, but that could have broken their back.
Art McNally is the replay official, but there's no way on a replay you can tell who gained possession of that one. It looked as if Bell was a lock to recover it.
You certainly would need a ground level camera.
Yeah. You need a gopher.
All right, let's try this again. The ball is out. No doubt that it's a fumble. See Bell for Denver right in there, and it looked like he had an arm on it. The officials are still conferring on the field, and I'm at somewhat of a loss as to what they're talking about.
They're obviously in communication with the replay booth. Art McNally, the head of officials for the NFL, is the replay official, as you might suspect, for the Super Bowl. They were looking to see if it was a fumble to begin with. They are not looking to see who recovered. There's no way they can tell.
Well, there's no way they're going to say that it wasn't a fumble.
Funny scene, though, when the other official came out with the ball, they were ready to put that next ball in play.
If that official was holding the real ball, there were an awful lot of confused guys wrestling on the ground.
Meanwhile, Ricky Sanders, who had coughed up that ball, and in 3 kickoff returns, the Redskins have failed to get back out to the 20-yard line.
After further review by the replay official, the play stands as called.
And so Washington takes over at its 16-yard line, and isn't that interesting? No team has won a game after trailing by more than 7. Not only that, trailing by more than 7, they've never caught up in the history of the Super Bowl.
And how quickly you can get back into a football game.
Washington down by 10. Williams out of the game, punting from deep in their own territory.
This afternoon, we're going to play the biggest football game in the history of Western civilization. We've seen a virtuoso performance.
First black quarterback to start a Super Bowl, the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. Tell you what, I hope Doug Williams does. I hope he puts to bed once and for all about the black athlete in professional football.
We're coming back, we're going to do it.
We are seeing a virtuoso performance.